Hello, hi everybody. Welcome. I did it. I'm almost on time. I'm almost kind of on time, but we're doing Mechwarrior Destiny. Back in Mechwarrior Destiny. We gotta do some more chaotic stompy robots. That's what we gotta do. That's what we're doing. But yeah, how's everybody? Hello. Hi Sonia. How are you? And yeah, I had to get going kind of quick again, of course. Tends to be how it goes, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna jump into the VC, and I guess they're all gonna be muted at first, as we normally do, since I don't know if Magical Hack has stream going yet or not. Probably not. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Hello. Oh, hi. Okay. Also, put the music. Please put some music on. Oh, I also gotta do this. Hmm. All right, so yeah, we're just waiting on another person. At least one other. We're waiting on Stig actually. Um, I'm debating actually just bringing up Balatro while we wait. But you know what? Yeah, because I also have a feeling the second that I bring up Balatro, Stig will show up. Angry computer sound. I open these both. I should be able to. There's the angry computer sound. Oh, I can't speak. There we go. We got through all these except the red one. So I did start crowd control. So feel free to grab some coins if you want to. I'm just gonna leave the overlay up though, because we're probably not gonna be in this for very long, so it's there, but yeah, otherwise. Just gonna play this so we have something going on. Oh, pair. Wait a second. No, there's this. There's this. One hand. So honestly, it might help my brain wake up a little bit. Because I'm still sleepy. Kinda. Not as sleepy as I have been, but slightly sleepy. Do this. I guess I'll take that one. All the clubs, no. All the club cards. Actually, that should be fine. It's fine. 1 or 2 pairs. Although all of the cards count, so I could play that. I'm getting 2 pair constantly. Okay. No. Let's play this. Oh, I almost forgot to look at the YouTube stream. How do I do this? How do I do this? Well, we're doing the pre-card. We're doing the pre-card chaotic card game of this, and also now Stick has shown up. I think. Wait a minute. Is Stick actually? Oh, I don't know if Stick is actually ready. We're just gonna keep playing this a little bit for a second. It's fine. I did it. Oh, Spectral Pack. Oh, I wish I had something that affected the Jokers, because I've only got one. That would have been nice. One random card in your hand. Enchanted face card. Okay, I'll do this. All the money. Oh, the reroll. Oh, Patty, I didn't mean to scare you. I think we're about ready to go. So yeah, it sounds like Stig is ready. I'm also just waiting. Cheer is having some issues loading up the game. That is, or yeah, loading it up. Having tech things go on. We're having some tech stuff. At least it's not on my end this time. Oh. Oh yeah, we could find chats, that's fine. I guess we have not done that. Okay. Alright, anyway, I can't get that one yet. What am I'm gonna get this. I keep forgetting that stream cannot hear the conversation going on right now, so like I keep just listening to the conversation, and then I'm just like, oh wait a minute, everything's quiet on my stream though, aside from the music I'm playing. Oh wait, no, I'm not oh, hold on. I thought I was playing a hand. Space. Steel card. Do that. Diamond cards. Okay, fine, we'll just go. Here. Full house. Oh yeah, the game audio is not also because I have to have that muted. Oh yeah, everything. There's a lot of quietness going on the stream. I'm sorry, everybody. Oh, I want blueprint. I need blueprint. Oh. Need blueprint. Oh. It's actually fine. It's not that bad. Just get something different, I guess. Maybe. Um. Special. I'm gonna take a risk. I'm gonna take a risk. I do that. I just realized I should probably grab coffee. I should also probably grab coffee because I have that like ready to go. Hold on, I'm gonna do that. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. I'm also ready.
Good
Hello.
morning.
So we're back to playing after a couple of weeks of migraines and me wanting to take a nap before a 24-hour stream. So yes, we are still on Arc Royale. Training has been going apace. Everything has been, well, here, I'll actually put this question to all of you. How has training been going? I'll say it's been 3 weeks since the last training session, like in real time. Kirka, let's start with you.
All right. Things have been going okay. Overall, Kellhounds have been pleased with the results that they've been seeing out of the training that they've been doing with us, and we in turn have been getting a lot of insights from the more senior and much better equipped, or at least better connected, Mercenary Command. There's been a bit of a shakeup as far as the structure of the erstwhile Trinary goes, and as part of an agreement to keep their clan Wolverine heritage kind of on the down low, especially since, as mentioned previously, Sakon Phelan Ward, being Morgan Kell's son, is aware of our existence and aware of our connection to Clan Wolverine, but for the sake of not launching a war against the Kellhounds and the rest of the Inner Sphere in the wake of Tukiyid and everything going on politically, the agreement was reached that he personally will keep it quiet, but if another clanner puts 2 and 2 together and gets 4, there's nothing he can do to stop it. So we are doing a little bit of a rebrand, rechanging our military away from a more clannish structure to a more Inner Sphere structure. So we're operating in lances now rather than stars. There's been some personnel movement as Kirka's been trying to find a better way to utilize everyone that she has. There's been a promotion recently where someone who was part of the original Barsuk crew before Kirka took it over, has just recently ascended to Lieutenant, Star Commander herself.
Oh, thank you
And
for
that's
the
been a
alert,
bit of a
Ski.
boost for
Thank
morale.
you, I appreciate it. I hope that work goes well for you.
And yeah, at this point, things are going relatively smoothly as far as training goes. There's been some adjustments as far as the reorganization, but things are starting to level out. She's developed a pretty good working rapport with Colonel Dan Allard, Grand Duke Morgan Kell, and a couple other ranking individuals within the Kellhounds, coordinating all of this stuff. And at this point, she's just trying to stick with the plan and not really branch out too far away from that at the time. She's trying not to rock the boat.
Alrighty. Deanna, how about you? How's the last few weeks been for?
Likewise, at this point, she's just kind of fallen into a routine. Most of her classes, training the Hellhounds, focus on anti-elemental tactics, which has also involved bringing down. Oh God! Think, brain, words. Bringing down the battlesuit mechanism for the simulator bay, so that they can do practice as well as theory. And other than that, she did have a hand in said promotion. Has been working on a proposed order of battle just to be able to compare notes. And other than that, is just mostly still coping with the shock of the fact that Phil and Kel had walked in on her and Kirka having a meeting with Duke Kel.
Alrighty. Esme or Ember?
Yeah, I think I'll go. Basically, the training of the Hellhounds that are basically tankers, from Ember would persist of an angry, like trying to. Half of the time it would be angry rants about no. Angry reminders to quote unquote not rush at max, quote-handed. And the other half would actually be practical, useful, like sessions that
Okay. So like part, part Ember's like opinion about how to do things, part actual here. We're gonna put you through your
this is
paces
good.
now.
This is tested. This works, but you gotta show me that you know how to do it.
That's fair. That's fair. And Esme, what do you think you've gotten up to over the past few weeks?
I don't know. I guess it's been pretty standard for Esme. She's probably just been kind of going through the paces. Dealing with some frustration and stuff from the last encounter we had, but otherwise, yeah. I don't know. Probably just kind of going through the paces and some training, things like that. Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, like I said, it's been about 3 weeks. And like there has been training that's been going on like between this. You've been doing like I don't know. I'm assuming like at least weekly like kind of training sorties and stuff like that. And today, you all have woken up at your normal time to see that essentially training has been called off for the day, and it's basically everyone's getting a rest day. Is what the TLDR of the message gets to. It's a lot wordier than that, and official and all that. I'm not in the military, so I'm not going to attempt to like come up with military jargon. But yeah, so it turns out that you all have the day to relax. And basically, it kind of goes for you all and the people you've been, like the units that you've been training as well. Um, it's essentially, everybody needs time off every now and again. So, having received this information, Kirka, what's your reaction?
I'm presuming I got this from Calhoun's High Command.
Yeah, it came down through like the official channels and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
Like it is 100% official.
Well, first things first, she's going to be suspicious. Because if there's one thing that she's learned over the past few months of being in command, it's that there's never actually a day off for commanding officers. So the first thing that she's going to do is reach out to at this point she'd probably reach out to Colonel Allard directly, just being like, hey, not in proper jargon,
Yeah.
Hey, this is unexpected, we weren't planning for this. Mind telling me what's going on?
The response back is essentially short, sweet, and to the point. You've been working for, I think you've been there for like at least 2 months by this point. I'm gonna say you've been there for 2 months.
Sure.
And you haven't had an actual day of rest. As it's been basically like get up, train, like the weekends maybe a little bit less than during the week, but it's basically kind of been like 7 days a week on the go. And all involved deserve a day off. And he follows that up with I'm assuming this is over like essentially email.
Yeah,
yeah,
she's not gonna like barge into his home or something like that, being like, why the hell are we not working today?
So. And yeah, like basically at the end of the message after he says all that, he's like, and that's in order. He knows that like you don't technically fall under his command structure, but he put that in there anyway.
Hi, Odin. How are you doing? Welcome.
Response that you received.
All right. Well, she's still not going to trust it. Because given everything that's been going on, like around all of this, like she's just waiting for the other boot to drop. But she's going to keep that to herself and forward that message to the rest of her command, because she gets up at this point before pretty much anyone else. Confirming, yeah, this is an R&R day. Enjoy yourselves. Don't get in too much trouble, She's very careful not to say don't do anything I wouldn't do, because she knows that everyone knows that there's a lot of shit she would do. And stresses we will be back to normal operations the next day.
Alrighty. Then how does Kirka spend her morning?
Let's just say in bed.
That's fair.
Mhm.
Alrighty, Deanna. In that case, let us move on to you.
Morning, she is probably, like, only morning, she is probably just going to go to, for lack of a better terms, a
Kaz,
pavilion-like
hello.
structure, and just watch it rain.
I'm imagining Deanna like drinking a fragrant tea underneath this gazebo as like a rainstorm just kind of rolls through.
Hot chocolate, but yeah.
What's a gazebo? Can I take it?
And on this gazebo, there are really nice flower pots. Like this is a really nice gazebo, actually. Like a lot nicer than you would expect in a place like this. But you know, no need to question it. It's a nice place to sit and watch the rain. So yeah, Esme or Ember, you have the morning to yourself, and it was confirmed that you actually have the morning to yourself. What would you like to do? Or what would your character
I'm kind of giving away for Ina.
do? Alrighty. What's Esme? up to?
Oh, yeah. I guess she's just kind of slow to get going then. Like, if she knows that she's got the morning, she might sleep a little longer and just take longer with the waking up and... yeah, I don't know, just taking time with breakfast and kind of enjoying the time, some quiet time.
Alrighty. So I'm assuming. Okay. What time do you think that you all would be like heading to like breakfast? Would it be closer to like a brunch/lunch type scenario, or?
For Kirka and probably Samantha, yeah, it would definitely be closer to brunch. I'm envisioning about 11.
In the morning.
Yeah.
Yes. To be honest, Ember would also come like 11.
I'm getting the vibe that that's about when most of you would be rolling into the mess hall. So yeah, you all mosey into the mess hall around 11. There's not too many people around. You see a few of the people that you've been training with kind of sitting at a table off to one side, and kind of just chatting quietly with one another. But other than that, it's pretty quiet thus far.
Also, thanks, Kaz. I hope you're doing well too. I'm a little bit sleepy, but doing alright.
Well, Kirka and Sam would probably wind up being in line first. Just kind of chit-chatting, giggling, doing that sort of thing. Like girlfriends do. So whoever winds up in line or sitting down next to us next, since everyone is so talkative today.
I know, right?
Yeah, what can I say? Real world sucks right now. But
It
No,
does.
Deanna
That's
wouldn't
why
be
we're
in there
trying
at
to be
all.
escapists.
Deanna wouldn't be there at 11 on the dot, but would be there, I don't know, 10-ish minutes later. little wet because lunchtime came before the storm went.
Nice. Alrighty.
Mhm.
So yeah, you all make your way into the lunchroom and or sorry, the mess hall and get some food and sit down. And while it's just the four of you kind of sitting there eating, one of the group from the other table, a taller one, can't quite tell what her age is, kind of walks up and like the look in her eye is it's one of like it's almost like she's like, oh, I'm gonna get one over on you all now. Considering like generally your training exercises go with the Kellhounds being outgunned to say the least.
At least with the command star. Like I would say the rest of the formation is pretty on par with the Kellhounds for the most part. The familiarity with clan formations and tactics has kind of swung things a little bit into their favor, but for the most part, the majority of the training sessions have been relatively equal as far as the majority of the Iron Badgers versus Kellhounds like scrimmages. But it's been the command star specifically, I would say, that's caused the most trouble. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so she like walks over and she looks at you all.
Can I help you?
We'd like to issue a challenge to you all. There's a volleyball court on the premises that we use for recreation. You all seem to be really good when it comes to mech combat. Well, I think this is our way of getting back at you. You can tell that you don't feel any like malice or anything like that coming off of her. It's
a playful challenge. It's a playful like, rivalry. Yeah. Huh. So you know you can't beat us in the cockpit, so you're trying to beat us in a volleyball court. I see. I'm down. I don't know if everyone else here is. We do have 5. We would need another. I'm sure I could find someone to fill that 6th slot. Unless you just want to do... I don't know how many of you there are over there. 4, 5?
I was assuming it was just 4 sitting at the table right now.
Samantha's there too.
Yeah, there's 5 over there. There is an equal number of people at their table who are kind of side-eyeing what's going on.
Sure, yeah. Okay. All right, you're on. First 2... Oh, I don't know. Do we want to make it interesting? First to 20 buys drinks for the other team?
Okay, I can work with that.
Okay. And obviously, if you win, you get bragging rights. That goes without saying, yeah?
Well, yeah.
Okay. So volleyball court. Want to make it, I don't know, 2 o'clock?
Yeah, that works.
Give us some time to digest lunch. All right.
Okay.
See you all then. And then as she walks away, she's going to kind of look around the table and just say, I have never played volleyball a day in my life.
At least you know what it is.
You know?
The clans don't have volleyball?
As much I would assume that the clans would know volleyball.
Is it a question of whether the clans know volleyball, or is it a question of whether Deanna knows volleyball?
Fair.
Either or,
Fair.
both and. But I mean, like, Kirka would presume that if she doesn't know, then the clans don't know. So, hence her question. So yeah, do the clans not have volleyball?
If it is a sport, I would assume at least one of them does.
It is a sport. How do I explain it? It is a game, typically 6v6, although we are going to be playing 5v5, where the two teams volley a ball from one side to the other of a net. And the goal is to keep the ball from landing either inside your court or out of bounds in the opponent's court. If the ball lands within bounds of the opponent's court, you score a point.
There's also a third rule that if the ball touches the net, the point goes to the other side.
Thank you. Again, I have not played volleyball. I was a soccer girl.
I am neither. I am chess.
Soccer I've never played, but have watched countless games thereof.
Are you familiar at all with, I don't know, badminton or tennis?
Tennis have.
It is along those lines, just using a larger ball in your hands instead of a birdie or a tennis ball and a racket. Similar rules.
And as mentioned, not letting it touch the ground at all.
From what I have seen, it requires a good amount of finesse to be able to control the ball. One of the things that can be done, and honestly, I might suggest that you do this, given your attributes, is there is a position front and center on the net that if the ball makes their way to them, their goal is to take the ball and slap it onto the court on the opponent's side. Called spiking. I would like for you to be our spiker.
Understood.
Have any of the rest of you play volleyball? Ember, I think
have.
you have. What did you usually do?
definitely wasn't striking the ball in the other side. I was like behind everyone since I'm so small.
Oh, like kind of in the back of the court defending. Okay. You can be there. Esme, do you know anything about this sport?
Yes.
Have you played it?
Yes. I has played.
Is there a particular position on the team that you're good at?
Serving.
All right, then you can serve. And
So
Go ahead.
as the GM, I'm just gonna throw this out there. I'm gonna be using athletics rolls for this, which is strength based.
Oh god, no.
Oh.
yeah, I figured that was what you were going to be doing.
I was honestly
look at my
hoping that there would be
sheet. Where
something
is
in
it?
reflexes, but unfortunately, no. I would think it would be more of a reflex thing, but like I get that athletics would be kind of like
Like Spiker is reflexes, but everything else.
I would say
Actually,
Spiker is.
no.
I'd say Spiker is more strength. Serving, I would call strength, or at least athletics.
Yeah.
I would say like
Saving would probably be reflexes.
saving would definitely be reflex. Setting would probably be more reflex. Not that we're gonna be doing a fuck ton of rolls every single time. It'll just be like, hey, the ball's coming at you. Do a
Yeah.
roll. So
well, the amount of rolls depends on how creative you all want to be.
oh boy.
Oh.
So
You have just given me bucks and said go haywire.
Yeah,
I mean, that's usually
That's
how
the
I
idea.
roll.
that's the idea.
Uh.
That's yeah. So all right, looks like we're playing some fucking volleyball.
We should change Esme's to something reflex oriented then, because my strength's horrible.
Sorry, already-
It's too late.
you've already said the
Well,
lore. You've already said
I've
the
already
lore.
said the lore. Okay, it's gonna be great.
Congratulations.
It's gonna be great.
Give her a bonus of +1, please.
I don't think it, like they're not going to be like absurdly high checks, I would imagine, unless it's like
I
Like,
know, but it's
a
it's
decent.
Just fun.
I think it'd be closer like degrees of success. Like if you do it, you kind of do it okay, but if you do it really well, then you're like manage to nail the corner of the court or something like that.
Yeah, it's more gonna
Mhm.
be like, well, basically what I'm intending for the most part is gonna be opposed rolls.
Mhm.
So
So yeah,
like
just
it'll work
don't-
out.
yeah,
It'll be
don't worry.
fun.
Y'all, don't worry about it. I mean, it's fucking volleyball.
Yeah.
It's not life or death. It's not even life or death in the simulated sense. It's literally just volleyball. Don't overthink it. It'll be fun.
It's who's paying to get drunk.
Question. What's everyone's strengths stat?
2, but it doesn't matter because we're just playing volleyball.
No, I'm just asking.
Alrighty, a little bit of time goes by. 2 o'clock rolls around. It's you know, the ground has dried up. It's a really nice day out. It's like, I'll say 26 degrees out. I'll let people who deal with Fahrenheit convert on their own.
About 70.
Oh, okay.
Comfortable.
I was gonna be like,
Um,
I'm still cold.
Oh, 79.
Oh, never mind. I wouldn't be cold.
80. Yeah, 80 degrees. Perfect early June day.
Perfect volleyball weather, actually.
What kind of court?
In what way?
Like gymnasium court, sand court.
Oh, full on sand court.
Oh god. The sun.
And there's actually even like a little mini man-made like pond next to it.
Oh.
It's fairly small, but
Oh, that's cute. I love that.
I mean, it's so cute and everything, but with the sun in Ember's space, she's going to suffer.
and like when you all get out there, you can see that the other 5 are kind of setting up on the far side of the area. They've already picked their side of the net. And you can see that there's a few spectators that have come around from both the Kellhounds and the Barsook. You can see Jet just kind of sitting down on the ground, like in the shade, just drinking out of his thermos like normal. And you all get set up. If one of you could roll a d6 for me.
On it. 1.
Oh,
Let's get the bad roll out of the way.
yeah.
Alrighty, so they choose to serve.
Uh-huh.
You all get set up, and the one serving is it's a larger guy. Deanna, you recognize him from some of the classes that you've been running about anti-elemental tactics and whatnot. And he is going to he is going to serve, and it is going so who's in the front on your side? Actually, how are you guys set up?
I would say probably like a 1-2-2. So like Deanna right up against the net. Kirka and Sam probably in the middle section, and then Ember and Esme in the back.
Boop,
Let me
boop, boop,
let me change my
Boop. boop. So something like that.
other way. But yeah.
Okay, so 1 at the front, 2 at the back.
Yeah, 1 in the front, 2 in the back. Yeah, Deanna's the one at the front. She big. Tall girl. As my friend would say, wife. Tall lady.
And if the net's the height I think it is, like, she's like 500-600 millimeters above the top of it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, volleyball nets are like 10 foot.
Are they? I thought they were closer to like 6-7.
Volleyball net height. It's unisex, so let's just go with men regulation.
It's got to be tall enough to jump and spike over.
Just shy of 8 foot.
So yeah, she's actually bigger than it is.
At least on the bottom. The top part, is another meter above that. So her head is higher than the net, but she can, like, all she needs to do is like stick a paw up, and her elbow would probably be roughly where the top of the net is.
I would have figured 8 would be the top of the net.
Yeah, 3.43 meters. Oh no, I'm sorry, net height for men, 2.43 meters between the ground and the top of the net. I'm sorry, that's my bad. I'm using...
So yeah, they could drill her in the forehead.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Alrighty. Well, they serve, and Kirka, it ends up actually coming directly at you.
Oh boy. So
Uh,
2d6 plus athletics?
Yeah.
Alright. And that's just going to be a flat strength, so it's not double the strength score, it's just
No,
single?
it's just single, yeah.
Alright. Well, I got an 8.
Alrighty. You jump to, respond and knock the ball back. However, it ricochets off to the side. I'm going to say it is going to go straight back. So Ember can potentially do something about it with a reflex check. So 2d6 plus your reflex. Amber.
Can you hear me?
I
Now
can
we can.
now.
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay. Anyway, my reflex. I got a 10.
You got a 10? Okay, yeah, you managed to send it on across, and the ball stays live for a little bit. Things are going rather, nothing too big has happened. Deanna, reflex check. As the ball is coming at your face.
Straight or double because there's no skill attached.
Straight. Alrighty. You managed to knock it back, and yeah, so once again, like it is pretty much a back and forth. Esme, athletics check, please.
Okay. How am I rolling?
It'll be 2d6 plus strength. Unless you have athletics, then it'll be your total for athletics.
Okay. 12.
Alrighty, you managed to catch it at just the right angle. That it ends up landing, like you ended up scoring a point. As you're able to just like, you kind of stumble as you do it, like it's by no means graceful, but like it just kind of was at just the right spot. It landed just inside of the lines on their side.
Okay.
Since you are the one serving, roll to serve.
Oh, what was that? You kind of cut out.
Roll to serve.
Serve. Okay, is that the
So it'll
same?
be athletics.
Still
Yeah.
athletics. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. 9.
Alrighty. So you go to serve, and the ball goes over the net, but it skims it as you hear a whistle blow, as a fault is called. No point happens. However, it is reset, and they're serving to you all now.
Okay.
Actually, if you could each give me an athletics roll.
Wait.
Another 8.
2d6.
11.
11.
And Deanna?
Just a moment.
Yep. Alrighty. So,
Hang on. There's 5 of us on the court.
yes, but there are 4 PCs. I was not counting NPCs in that. There was a reason why I had you all roll. So by the time, like, you all take a halftime break. And like basically once one side hits 10 points. And you all were the first to hit 10 points. You're actually leading by 1. What's a brief snapshot of how that looked? Like if we were to do a montage. Who would like to add? Who would like to paint us a picture with their words?
I'm sorry, my brain dead.
Yeah, no worries. Kirka,
Sure.
how do you think the first half is going?
In the back of her mind, Kirka's beginning to worry that she's getting old and about to throw out her back. Which at 25 is definitely not gonna happen. But she knows for sure that she's gonna be sore tomorrow morning. Just because she's found her body kind of twisting and like moving in ways that she just isn't used to, like going after the ball and all that. There was one moment that she's proud of though, about partway through, where after a couple of volleys, there was the Kellhounds attempted a spike, and she managed to catch it just in time to be able to just bump the ball right as it was crossing her path in such a way that it wound up kind of setting Deanna up for just a perfect retaliatory strike right in between these players here, and
Nice.
scoring a point that way.
Nice. Deanna, since you rolled the highest, how did things look in the first half from your perspective? Or what was something that Deanna did that was awesome?
The first half was as much her trying to figure out the game as anything else. Though at one point she was able to predict a serve and just know it.
Nice.
No, you. Oh my god.
Ember, how about you?
basically trying to the first half of the game was Amber trying to remember how she should actually move on the back to not get scored on, which results in I would say a comical appearance, but it still works out.
Nice. And Esme.
Okay, I think the first half has mostly been kind of getting familiar with the game again, because it's been forever. But it's also like enjoying it and like feeling proud of herself for doing a good job.
Nice.
Yeah.
And how did Samantha fare during that first half?
Samantha actually fared really well. She played a good amount of volleyball back in the Diamond Sharks Sibco. And between that and her kind of just natural reflexes, she was able to kind of shut down any attempt to fling the ball her way. So Esme was given a little bit extra breathing room to take care of things unless the ball wound up sailing over her head, which happened a fair amount because Samantha is not very tall. She's only a couple inches taller than Ember is.
Yep, 5'3".
Yeah. The girl got hops, but this is also sand, so...
Exactly. Alrighty. So like I said, it's halftime, and like essentially you're all taking a quick break, having a drink. You know, some of you are not really used to doing this much outside of your max. So yeah, how do you think the huddle goes before the beginning of the second half of the game?
Considering half of us are lost and the other half is doing really well, we're probably just like, I don't know what we're doing, but I'm glad we're doing good. Let's keep it up. Very much like kind of sports comedy ass kind of huddle.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Do any of you think that your characters would input anything, have any sort of like input or anything like that to the huddle? Try and be motivational or anything like that.
Can I throw myself in there?
I mean, like,
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's the whole idea. We're
Yeah.
already in a huddle. We're in a huddle. Like we're all grouped up together talking.
yeah, you're in the huddle, and this is effectively semi-structured free play right now. So, if you have something your character wants to say, by all means, the
Please
stage
say
is
it.
yours.
Yeah, please.
I didn't mean isn't say, I meant isn't throw.
As in literally throw yourself in there.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, sure, I guess.
Amber just dives into the middle of the huddle.
Yes.
Kirk just kind of watches this.
Are you hurt?
Are you okay?
No, I'm okay, but I'm not
Did-
hurt.
Just decided to just jump in.
Yeah, because the game's fun.
Fair.
Sand is kind of warm feeling. It's actually kind of nice. It's
Mhm.
a rather fine sand too. Like, you know, if a beach was coated in the sand, it would be like high quality beach.
Good beach. Good
Hmm.
sand.
Yeah. Alrighty. The second half starts. You are all serving. So first, Esme, can you give me? Oh, well, sorry, Esme, are you still
Mhm.
serving, or would you be passing that off to somebody else?
I gotta pass it to someone else. If anyone's interested.
I mean, it's up to you.
Hey, Stig.
Yes.
You had some stats set up for Samantha, right?
Yes, I do.
Happen to have them on hand?
Yes, I do.
Give her the rock.
Who what?
Give her the rock. Like, pull him out. Let's have her serve. Do a roll for
Yeah.
her.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Give me the rock.
Reflexes, athletics.
It'll be athletics. I love that in a group of nerds. Someone's like, "Give her the rock," and everybody, and most people are like, "Huh?"
Everyone is just like, what?
Don't get it twisted. I knew exactly what you meant, and I was over here laughing the whole time, which is great.
I know. I heard you. I heard you stifle a laugh the moment I said that, and then again when she was just like, "Huh?"
Alrighty. Okay, so that kind of sets the tone. Now, everybody give me an athletics check.
Oh my god. Is this where people find out that Jade had a secret history as a jock?
Where's the 12?
Jesus, I got a 9. So less than ideal start, but we're rolling better than we did last time.
Yeah.
Is 7 plus 5 is 12?
Well,
Yes, it is.
Yeah. My brain is not braining today. I'm so sorry.
that's fine. So we got 2 12s, a 9, an 11, and we need a Samantha. Because Samantha gets an extra roll here.
Yeah,
6.
her athletics is not great.
Burn in edge.
Oh.
Burn in edge. She's like, no, I can do better than this. We have them. May as well use them.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. Like, she's
Fuck
only
it.
got one, but fuck it.
Yeah, she's got one, but I feel like after a botch serve, she'd be like, "Come on, you can do better than this." There we go.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So once again, we're gonna start the montage with Kirka.
Go ahead.
How does this half look?
This half, I think, the first half, there was a little bit of how do I do this? What's going on? I'm kind of getting a feel for it. By this point, we've kind of all locked in, and we're all operating a lot better. People that were watching would be surprised at just how much better we performed in the second half. And some people would probably go as far as to think that we sharked the Kell house.
So I am going to say, all things considered, at the end of this half, it's actually going to be basically tied up. Because I know the match point rules for volleyball are fucky. I just can't remember them all right now.
Same as tennis in those, where you have to cross the threshold and be ahead by 2.
Yeah.
Mm.
So yeah, at the end, so it is going to be going into overtime. Just because this has gone a little bit quick, and I don't want to do the last part, the last scene of the session just yet. But yeah, so just like to keep in mind, because we're still doing the like montage of volleyball.
Yeah.
It's at the end of this half, it's going to be going into overtime. So yeah, things have been getting better. You've all been finding your groove. Deanna, what would you like to add to the montage?
She's getting her knack for just being a wall and is taking a more active part in especially the offensive side now. Like seeing it coming, redirecting it towards the ground rather than seeing it coming from the other side and just trying to stop it.
Alrighty.
Where Samantha has become sort of like a coordinator, because she doesn't have the physicality, but she's got the wits.
Rainatheseraden and Slurper just redeemed head
Calling
pats for
shots and
250
planning sets
points.
and things
Oh,
like
thank you
that.
for that.
Alrighty.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. I like it.
How
Sorry,
you
go
doing,
ahead.
Rain? How you doing? Oh, nothing. It was accident.
Well, Ember,
Okay,
what would you like your addition to
we get some
the
good scenes.
montage be? Amber?
Yeah, I'm just thinking that
Okay.
everything that's coming into my head is probably like her running up into the center of the power side of the bullet and basically saving the ball last but not really.
Alrighty, yeah. Cause yeah, not every action has to be successful. Nice. Esme. How do you think you did during this half?
I think she's just increasingly gotten better and made quite a few good saves. For switching and stuff.
Nice. Been basically playing more tactically and like providing a little bit more support and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Sweet. Alrighty. So there's a lot less time. Like basically there was just enough time to grab between the second half and the extra time, as it were. You all just go grab a quick drink and run back out there. I would like an athletics roll from one of
Nose goes.
You all can
That's
talk about
true.
who you want it to, who you want to do it. You can, metagame about it if you want.
Well-
But yeah, so it's going to be one roll. Is basically from each side is going to decide.
I wonder who has the highest
yeah.
athletics.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Help.
Should we let the elemental do it?
Oh.
Then don't share your result.
I guess comp team though set up. Oh, that's awesome, Rain. I'm glad.
Jesus.
Oh,
Very nice.
yeah, that's good.
They are going to use their edge because they get one too.
That was just Sam's. Deanna hasn't used an edge, so edge carefully.
Yeah, that's okay. Deanna apparently doesn't need to use the edge. How does this look?
Go for it. Go for it, Stig.
This is like this is an intense back and forth And at one point, a fairly clumsy save sends the ball really, really high. At which point, Deanna turns around, interlaces and cups her fingers to literally launch Esme up into the air high enough to nail it back down.
Nice.
I fucking love
That's
that.
amazing.
A, this is awesome. B, I can 100% see Clan Elemental doing this.
Yeah.
That ball is too high to jump to. Yeet the Catgirl.
Oh my god, actually
Yes.
though. Oh, that's funny.
Oh, that is awesome. So yeah, does anything else? Anybody else want to add anything?
Yeah, Kiriko was kind of fighting for her life there at the end. Like, she's loosened up and everything, but as Stick and I were mentioning, we rolled into, we went into rolls a little bit too quickly. I don't know what everyone was kind of imagining their characters wearing, but Kirka is wearing a string bikini. And Sand is doing things and getting into places. So she's a little uncomfortable right now. So like she's like trying to ignore that while still trying to clinch the win. So yeah, you could like in between sets you could just kind of see her just like kind of shimmying a little bit. Like she's not trying to be flirty or anything like that. She's just trying to empty out a little bit of sand from places it doesn't belong.
Trying not to chafe.
Trying not to chafe.
It is being coarse, irritating, and getting everywhere.
Yes. Yeah, Anakin Skywalker would be incredibly upset.
But like both of the Trueborn girls are wearing bikinis that are more athletically appropriate. But Samantha very much has the same problem because as doing a bunch of saves, she's also spending a bunch of time diving. Whereas Deanna just kind of stood in front of the net, being this obelisk of meat.
Oh no. Not the ham. Not the ham copy pasta. Oh no.
Nice. Alrighty.
We also
Sorry, go
have,
ahead.
we also have elemental and low sodium if you would prefer.
Then we have Amber Waits and
Oh yeah, no, I'm sure she's having the time of her life.
yeah, in shorts, in a what's it called? I forgot.
Grab it.
No, oversized t-shirt. Finally, my brain.
Yeah,
It's fine.
that's fine. No worries.
Basically, what's circles having? But 2 times worse.
Yeah, I you know, the fun was had, but uncomfortability as well.
Uh-huh. There are consequences to decisions.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that like
Sad.
this whole endeavor took probably about 2 hours all said and done. Between the 2 halves we'll break between and the extra time and whatnot. And afterwards, you know, good to their word. They your opponents basically treat you all to a bunch of really good drinks. A little bit better liquor than you guys have had in a hot minute.
Mhm.
And yeah, so it's It's now probably around supper time. Dinner time for you heathens that call it that.
Supper is what my racist grandparents called it.
Supper is what we call it in this end of Canada.
I
Ugh.
call it dinner.
It's okay. There's nothing wrong with being a heathen. It's fine.
I mean,
Oh, can I get a definition of what a heathen is?
a non-believer, someone unwashed and has bad beliefs. It's a joke.
Well,
Heck.
there is also the current definition of heathen, which is somebody who practices the basically Old Norse faith. But yeah, we were going with the first definition basically as a
contextually.
joke. Yeah.
But
Anyway, so what I wanted to say, Hack, the same video that I tagged Jade, that I posted to you too.
Wait.
oh my god. Also, to be fair, Cheer does not call it dinner or supper. She calls it abied.
It's fine. It's fine. I get it. I see how it is. So yeah. So how is everybody feeling / doing after the volleyball match? Also, specifically for Kirka, do you think that it's just the 5 of you there, or did you talk them into allowing all takers from the Barsuk to come and enjoy?
No, just us. That wasn't the spirit of the deal, so she's not gonna like try and twist it into something that wasn't intended.
I mean, you're pretending to be spheroids now, so wouldn't have been surprising. But
She has integrity, and she doesn't want to piss people off. At least when it comes to these sorts of deals. Like, if it was like a night on the town, and it was just some random dude coming up and asking to buy her a drink, then yes, she would probably twist that into, well, not just for me, but how about for my friends? But since it was a deal as part of a contest, she's gonna just be like, you know what, cool, just us. Don't need to twist this into something it ain't.
Alrighty, and basically the next question, obviously, is for everybody. How do you think the evening is going? Like, how do you think the evening goes? Or is there anything that you want to happen for your character?
Want to happen specifically? No, not really, but like I just kind of see it ending up as like some mild revelry and like camaraderie building at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's just a good fun time. No weirdness, no bad vibes, just playful shit talking and general bonding.
Alrighty. Well, evening wears on, and at about, I will say, 9 p.m., all of a sudden, there are blaring sirens throughout
There's the other boot! Fucking called it!
Yes, drama.
As air raid sirens are going off, and very shortly thereafter, you hear what sounds like artillery impact. As it's become apparent that this base is under attack by an unknown. And with that, I know it's a fairly short session, but I think we're going to leave it there.
Oh.
Because I like a cliffhanger.
Why would you do
I
this to
see.
me?
I was about to press panic buttons, but
Well, I'm sure Ember is getting ready to hit a panic button. But yes. So, you know, adding in, starting up a little bit of drama for to begin next session with.
This is.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Rusk!
But yes, I'm gonna say that is a 3 XP session.
Okay.
And the 3 XP can go on Samantha's sheet as well,
Yay.
because she did take her. Also, did you ever share Samantha's sheet in the notes channel?
No, because I'm being indecisive about something that has never come up.
Valid.
What are you being indecisive about?
I'm being indecisive about one of the skills. Like, do I put it here? Do I put it there?
everywhere.
Don't have enough points to put it everywhere.
Aw.
Well, what is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, we can workshop this now. We have time.
Yeah, we got plenty of time. We got nothing but time. We have butt time.
But
Anyway,
The decision I've been fumbling is back and forth between whether to put her at Perception 7, Gunnery 7, or Tactics 6. Because I have 1 point that I haven't done something with yet. Yeah, it's a tough one. Especially because she's had the training arc going on. So now it's not as clear cut as it would have been like 4 months ago, real time.
let's go with
I was gonna say guns.
I think guns too.
Because, like, I'm pretty sure that the sim training that, pardon me, she's been doing hasn't just been, flight missions.
Oh no.
And the fact that, like, previously with her backstory, the reason that she washed out in the first place wasn't necessarily her gunnery skill, it was more her getting cocky. Effectively. So, like, I think it would make sense to have the gunnery at 7. But that is just my take, and other people are free to.
Yeah, and we'll figure it out at some point.
Mm-hmm.
I only ask about the sheet because then I can look at the stats.
Yeah, fair.
Now, what the hell is 3 XP? Probably nothing.
3 XP is a 1 to a 2.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, not for a legendary status character. Yeah, no, we're good.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I mean, you could like buy a skill at 1.
Even for Ember, it's like change.
I've already had to start doubling up on skill lines for like related skills. So I think I'm gonna pass.
That's fair. But yeah, so the plan is, we will be back next week. Hopefully, Mike can join us.
And mine
His-
will be fine.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure because I was talking to him a little bit when we were getting set up and whatnot. His seems like it's a network card issue. Because with him apparently he just can't connect. Like his internet keeps dropping, so yeah, that's lame.
He didn't change operating systems or something recently, did he?
I don't think so. I think it's just an older laptop. Like I just think his network
yeah,
card
yeah.
might be going because
Yeah.
I've had that myself. Like one of my old computers, like when I started streaming way back when. And now, granted, I think this was more of a video card issue with me. Well, it was I don't know if it was video card or motherboard, but like it basically got to the point where I couldn't connect to Discord voice. It would always sound like I was a robot. Weirdly enough, I could use Google Voice perfectly fine.
Weird.
Like there were absolutely no issues if I used Google Voice. However, if I used the Discord voice, it didn't work. It was super lame. So like, yeah, it's probably just like I think he's just using like an older laptop.
Yeah,
it's the one he
that would
uses
make
for like
sense.
writing and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
So, I think though he's gonna try and put dudes on his PC for next time. So, fingers crossed. He should be here next week, ready for the craziness that I've decided is going to happen because I know Arc Royale didn't get attacked in canon at this point, but we've already kind of broken canon.
We've decidedly diverged from canon.
So yeah, it make it easier this way.
Now, here's the question, though. Since this is an unannounced attack, who is doing this?
Who do you think is doing that?
I'm gonna be entirely 100% honest. I'm not gonna go with the easy answer and say one of the clans. I'm gonna think.
Yeah, I will say it is definitely not one of the clans.
Yeah, I was about to
Oh,
say.
I
I
know
don't
what
think it's a
it
clan.
is.
I'm gonna go as far as to say that it might actually be Free Sky / Steiner loyalists.
What's the name of the character? I forgot.
Which character?
Oh,
There's a lot of characters.
Today with us.
Runa?
Yes, I think.
The player who's not here today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that character's Runa with the Diamond Sharks. Or at least used to be with the Diamond Sharks.
Oh.
Yeah, I was about to say, I can assure you it's not the Diamond Shark.
Yeah. Otherwise, there was Cletus, who had the Bronze Buzzards, but we took them out.
yeah,
Like they're gone. They've
Yeah,
been
the
eradicated.
leadership is shattered.
They've been eradicated.
Poor boys.
Yeah, that's what they get for trying to fuck with us.
Huh? Anybody else have some guesses? Including chat, both of the chats. Anybody have guesses as to who the mysterious assailant has been, or may be? For those of you who haven't been in since the beginning, the year is 3056 at the moment.
And I did the math. I decided just for funsies. Teehee. It is Juneteenth, 3056, which means nothing to the characters.
Society of Adaptive Evolution? No. I will say it is most likely a force that you have come across in the past. Or related to a group that you've come across in the past.
Oh no. Dig, I don't want you to be right.
No.
I hope it's not. What's it? Not from. No, I'm not going to.
Just clumping us all together.
I was about to say, actually, that little group was kind of cute.
It's.
What was good?
I'm trying to make it so all of your tokens are the right size for next time.
Oh,
They're not like super small and invisible when I put them on the map.
Oh.
Well, I mean,
'Cause, like-
if we're doing that, then I'm gonna need to change my token again.
Oh yeah.
Because this
Timby.
is. Yeah, because I presume that Kirka herself is not going into combat, like just on foot, and in her fucking
bikini.
She's not in her bikini anymore. She got washed down and changed before they went to the bar.
Remember
That's true.
Boom. Bad to say, she's probably more in Ysaritsu by the time things actually get rolling.
Mm.
Emperor Sand Goblin.
There, everybody's clumped up again.
Yeah.
Three women and a timberwolf.
Yeah. It's great.
It's the
I love it.
It's the
It's
future.
cute.
It's the future liberals want.
Mhm.
I'm not complaining. 3 women could definitely fit in a Timberwolf.
I don't know. Timmy's cockpit is not that big.
I'm not talking about the cockpit.
Okay, fair. It is fucking 11.5 meters tall or whatever.
I mean, I was about to say, 3 of you could probably fit in the cockpit. 1 of you probably would be a little bit too big to squeeze in with everybody else.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it wouldn't. I guess I say that it wouldn't be the first time there were 3 people in that cockpit.
Yeah.
but,
And
What?
also, Glow, good guess.
Like,
No looking at my chat.
No, looking at your chat right now. Right now. Right now.
Let's chat. We need chat.
We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out in like 2 weeks anyway. We're gonna find out anyway.
I just want. It doesn't change anything. I just want to know. Now it's gonna bother me.
Can I
It may or may not be the Blake militia.
Oh.
You were right.
Listener was right. The funny part is, I know exactly what you were referencing with the 3 people, and it's even funnier because I know everybody else's brains went to things that weren't necessarily true until the last little bit of that moment.
Look. Nothing happened in that cockpit. Not with 3 people.
To and from a photo shoot, you dirty
Not with
pervert.
those 3 people. No. Fucking.
With those.
Yeah, those 3 people. So there was another group of 3 people. Okay.
I can neither confirm nor deny that.
What were you thinking?
There was a group of 3 people, but it was, and some of those people were in that cockpit, but nothing happened in that cockpit.
Okay, I think we're thinking different groups of people now.
There is multiple groups of people.
No, there's some overlap. There's some overlap.
Okay, you're thinking earlier in the day, I'm thinking later in the day.
I'm referring to both. Because one of the people that was there earlier in the day was involved in something else later in the day. The other one was not, because he was a douchebag.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But no, nothing happened in the cockpit.
I think something happened
A lot of things happened.
in the cockpit.
Things have happened in that cockpit. Yes, I'm not gonna deny that. Things have happened.
Glow, no, actually, the only Trueborns that are on the Barsook right now that are named, is Deanna, Runa, and Samantha. There may be more, but
No, there's more.
yeah.
There's more. There are.
Oh, yeah, because Helmer.
Yeah. There's also the 2 bondsmen from the roadside invasion. Let me pull up my sticky note.
And Beltrami?
Yeah, Beltrami is Trueborn. She's with Darius Fox on one of the tank crews.
I
The
think
Jade,
there's 7 total now.
yeah, and then the Jade Falcons are Japal and Gangan.
Stupid question. Didn't we class Amber as a Trueborn like a while back ago?
She's not Trueborn in the proper clan sense. She is as,
Yeah.
like Kirka, she is as close to Trueborn as the Wolverines get, in that she is from a family that has clan Wolverine lineage. But because,
She's not a genetically engineered test tube baby.
exactly, she's not a test tube baby, so she's not technically Trueborn.
So she's
Yeah.
just born.
Freeborn. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Glow. The Iron Badgers are basically some of the remnants of Clan Wolverine. So clan, but not really clan.
Clan, not clan, trying to hide clan, taking part in clan, balls deep in intersphere politics at this point.
Yeah.
Clan, calamity clan.
To be fair, Balls Deep was like the negotiations for getting an enclave on roadsides. We're probably deeper than that now.
Real.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably waist deep.
Yeah, Drax.
Waist deep and sinking, because
Yeah, because Free Sky's coming up.
Free Sky is happening actively,
Oh
actually.
god.
And yeah, Glow, we're currently working, or they are currently working with the Kellhounds, who are even in like canon timeline at this point, talking to people from Clan Wolf. So yeah, it's definitely a thing. Yay for making the intersphere politics even more messy.
On
What was
one hand,
that?
I have no idea. On one hand, I did not intend for things to go in this direction. On the other hand, it seems like everything we touch just goes to shit. So,
Well, I mean, I didn't necessarily mean for things to go in this direction either. But, you know, here we are.
yeah, here we are. Things have gone to shit.
Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do now is I am probably going to stop my stream for a bit, and then probably jump back on a little bit later and play some Fallout 76 because I am way too into that game.
That's fair. Anna, you were gonna take a little bit of break, and then are we starting Ghost Bear?
Oh, shit,
Yeah.
finished it,
Yeah.
Yeah, we finished. We did the Warden path
Mm-hmm.
last
Yeah,
night.
I
We
was
finished
there. I was there for the first Wolf's Dragoons mission, but then had to go to bed because it was like 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
it. Yeah. We know. We wound up staying. We wound up finally beating the game at like 5:30 our time in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bro, I'm so sleepy today.
but we did do it. We did do it. We did the thing. We beat the Jaguar.
We did. We beat the
and
Jaguar.
We
beat Jaguar guy.
We saved the Luthian and wolfed the Dragoons or something.
We also found some glitchiness, and it was really silly.
Oh my god!
Those
poor
cutscenes at the
Mia
end got
shafted-
cut.
Poor Mia got shafted by the.
It was so
cutscenes.
bad. Mhm.
Not like the plot, not like the script, like the cutscenes themselves bugged out in the last few seconds.
Ew.
Yeah, they just
Yeah.
stopped.
In the middle of her having like these really dramatic moments, and it's just like,
Mhm.
God damn it! Why are you doing this to my babe? Why are you doing this to my boo?
Yeah. They
That
put
is
the-
so lame.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
My poor fucked up, like self-lobotomized girly deserved better than that. Wait, what?
Well, share with the rest of the class.
I mean, I don't know if it's spoilers or not, but in the back half of the game, one of the characters from Mechwarrior 5 Clans, Mia, undergoes the enhanced imaging procedure.
Sounds mildly invasive.
Yeah, well, I mean, she went from just like kind of a mop-haired like cutie to, how did you put it last night, Anna? Let's put it this way: we got
a more attractive version of the Chal guy.
yeah, Bachal guy. If Nikolai Malthus, if he was actually like a 20-year-old like bisexual baddie. It was enough of a problem that last night and there's a point where, for those that haven't played clans, spoiler alert, you have to choose between being a warden and being a crusader. Mia is a crusader through and through. And Enna found herself stuck because, in her words, on one hand, what the warden character was saying, she agreed with every word with. On the other hand, Mia.
Oh. Yeah.
Yep. And then what ended up making the decision in the end? War Crimes for Jaguar guy? Or War
Against
Crimes
Jaguar
to
guy.
Jaguar guy?
Yeah, War Crimes 2 Jaguar guy. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that definitely tracks. That tracks.
Because I was like, if anyone deserves to have war crimes done against them, it's Jaguar guy.
Which, by the way, that's what that character's name is in her head.
Yeah.
She cannot remember his name. She could not remember his name if you put a gun to her head. But the moment she sees it, she's like, "Oh yeah, that guy."
The only other name that jumps in my head is not right.
Well, I mean, you were kind of sort of on the right track.
I know it
Because you were
starts with a
just like, isn't it?
C.
Yeah, you were just like, it starts with a C. Isn't it like Carlos? And I was like, I mean, it is a Hispanic name, so I guess you're on the right track.
Oh, that's hilarious. Alrighty, well, I am going to let you all go and bip out of this voice channel. I hope you all have a great rest of your evening, and I will see you later.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a good evening too.
Yep,
Take
yep.
it easy.
Goodbye. I forgot I'm a PNG. So when I leave the VC, I just disappear. I forgot about that. Also I can like leave out of here, I guess. Let me see. Back out here? Yeah. And we can go, you know, I'll just go back to this screen. Oh, okay. That's fine. Got smaller. There. Alright, I'm leaving that. Voice is pretty. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Also, hello, Kobold. How are you doing? Alright, so yeah, let's see. I'm trying to figure out exactly what I'm gonna do here. Ah! Not drop this phone. That would be nice to not drop the phone. Because I need to eat some food before we start more clans. That would probably be a good idea to do. I'm gonna bring up this. I think we're gonna BRB, but I'm gonna like probably throw some VODs on. So that way I don't have to like rush. But we still got something going on. Back on this screen. Let's see, where am I at? Where do I gotta go? I gotta go here. I hope this works right also. Hopefully this will be okay. Here. Here's this beautiful playlist. There we go. Where were we even? Oh, the Pokemon Infinite Fusion. That's what we were on. Wow. Okay, I got it. I got it up. Yeah, I'll probably do that, and then I'll be back in a while, so I can have some foods. Good. Actually, evil, I see. Oh, I see. I'm glad you're doing good. Turn that on, and then adjust this. There's gotta be a better way, I think, to set this up, but... Wait, why is that zoomed in weird? Is that how it's supposed to be? I can't see. Oh, I know why, because this window is like that. There's gotta be a better way to do this. There's gotta be a better way. But I don't have it right now, so this is what we got. It's fine. This works. Okay. Yeah, I will leave you with this for a while so I can get some foods and figure out the plans exactly. But we'll get into the Ghost Bear DLC with clans. I'm excited about that. It'll be fun. And yeah. Debating if I should leave the YouTube stream up or if I should restart it or what. I think I might need to restart it. I don't know. I don't know what I should do with it. That is my debate. That's my current debate. Because I also remembered I gotta make a new thumbnail. I gotta make a new thumbnail with that stuff too. Because I'm doing that regardless. But yeah. I should update this. I should pin a message in Twitch real fast as well. Let's see, with W5 and if I can write. Okay, got that all there. And then I'll just do this, and then that's pinned. I'll do that, and then that's ready to go. And okay, I think I'm gonna share I'll share the Twitch link over to YouTube. I probably will just restart the YouTube stream when I start up clans. I think that's probably gonna be what I do. Seems to be easier. I have to change so much stuff over there to do that. I feel like it's less confusing. Where's my links? Where's my links? They're over here. Grab this. This. But yeah, I will throw this over there. That way, if anybody wants to hang out from over there, jump over to Twitch if you would like. Or just keep an eye out for a little while. I'll restart the stream in probably like an hour or something. Maybe a little bit longer. But we'll have VODs. We'll have VODs going. So yeah. Anyway, I'll be back in a little while. And thank you so much for hanging out so far. It's been good. And yeah, let's watch some. We'll have some Pokemon at that fusion, which I really need it. I really need to resume this. I really need to resume this game. Or just restart, because it's been so long. I don't know. I need to complete it, though. It's a fun one. But anyway, okay, I'll be back in a little while.